Well, I'm just a regular kid who was born with the ability to learn things much faster than others. And I
Humble
like to
words
surprise
for a
myself.
12-year-old with an IQ well into the genius
I imagine
range.
it's probably around 180, 185. But I don't think that the IQ test really means much, because if you don't do anything with your potential, it means nothing.
How old is he now?
He's 18 months.
Right from the start, all eyes have been on Doron Blake, waiting to see which part of his incredible potential would come to the fore. When we first met Doron 10 years ago, he was a tune-playing toddler.
Doron, I've never seen you do that.
At the age of 4, music still captured his creative interest.
From the day he was born, he's been interested in music.
And even before he was born. You see, Doron's dad is donor number 28, a brilliant computer scientist with a classical music background. Two qualities which caught his mother's eye when she registered with the Repository for Germinal Choice in California. But she too had to meet certain criteria.
Do you ever refuse women?
Oh, yes. We don't waste this outstanding material on inferior individuals if we can help it.
Dr. Robert Graham set up his Superior Sperm Bank 14 years ago, but he's had only 193 births. That's a result he describes as pitiful.
Society is so involved today in egalitarianism that this whole project is a challenge to egalitarianism. It's the other approach.
So you're saying that there's absolutely no reason why people should be equal?
It never occurred to me that they were.
God.
And in his eyes, Doron Blake is a perfect example of the potential of this project.
He was always outstanding. His teachers always said, we never had anybody like this.
There's no doubt Doron is a smart kid. He's currently working on his third book. The first, written in grade 1 and just published, is the tale of a curious dinosaur with a penchant for pizza. With each project, the subject matter becomes more sophisticated.
My next book is going to be a book on my past lives. What the idea of it is to find links in the lives and connections and patterns.
Who have you been in past lives?
I was a member of Garfield's cabinet. I was a, let's see. I was a creature on another planet. I was a member in the Shakespeare's Guild of Acting about 50
And that
years
should
after.
be some book. One of Doron's mentors is his grandmother.
Marty.
Most weekends are spent at her mountain cabin just out of LA.
I walk an hour every day.
It's a colourful relationship.
I have to be dead right about everything.
Grandma, you weren't even close to dead right about that. I mean, you made it sound
Sometimes you're a pain in the neck.
My grandma wants me to invent a machine that measures the energy frequencies in the aura, which might completely confuse you.
I've never been able to see auras myself.
Yeah, me neither, but my grandma says she's going to teach me someday. You get a shot of us getting mad at each other.
What do you do when you get mad with each other? Do you come herring off here into the woods and hide and make them think that you've run away for good?
Yeah, it's a popular prank.
He's extremely mellow, kind, never rises to hysterical anger, sees the positive in everything.
Even growing up in a single-parent family doesn't seem to bother Doron, but that wasn't always the case.
When I was like 3 or 4, I think I did miss having a father a lot, but it's fine with me now.
He loves life. He loves everything. He loves every moment of every day.
Doron's mum, psychologist Dr. Afton Blake, is delighted with the result of donor number 28, but worries that Doron's brilliance may never be truly appreciated.
I think it will serve him well for helping serve the world, but that doesn't mean it will be valued. The value is in acquiring material possessions, and that's too bad. The mind is not respected.
So you think he's on track to fulfill his potential?
Well, what is his potential? Not his musical potential that he showed at 2 or 3, not any one specific area of intellectual brilliance, but as a person, I think he's on his way to being a wonderful person.